Hello everyone, it is Monday, and that means it's time for my weekly draft video. I'm Nitsa, and every Monday I bring you guys a new draft video of the latest format that's on Magic Online. And that's key here because we're still doing Kaladesh. This is the last Kaladesh draft video, though. If it seems like we've been doing a lot of Kaladesh, it's because we have. The fall set is always out for a very long time. Usually I don't get the 16 draft videos, and I think that's what this video will be. One last Kaladesh draft before Aether Revolt comes out. If you haven't already entered my giveaway for the first Aether Revolt draft, you still have time to do that, though not a whole lot, so make sure you do, and I'll see you guys when this draft fires. Well, since this is our last draft video, I was hoping we'd start the draft with something pretty spicy, and we could take Panharmonicon, and it's worth thinking about. You can do some silly things with Panharmonicon. Nature's Way is just the best card in this pack, by a lot. Fragmentize, Impeccable Timing, they're fine, but there's nothing great in this pack other than Nature's Way. You could think about taking Panharmonicon, and because this is our last draft video of the format, I think I'm going to go a little wackier than I normally would. I would say Nature's Way is definitely the right first pick, but we're going to try to build a Panharmonicon deck here. What the hell? Let's go crazy. Ooh, Midnight Oil is a pretty good card. Not sure how good it is in a Panharmonicon deck. Why couldn't we get a Cloud Blazer passed to us? We didn't really get, we got some Fabricate, which is fine, and some Energy, which is fine, but nothing super exciting to go alongside Panharmonicon. Midnight Oil is a good card, though, and I think it's probably what I take. Even alongside Panharmonicon, I think it's probably going to be pretty good. So, yeah, we'll take Midnight Oil. Okay, Deadlock Trap will enter the battlefield with extra energy, right? Yes, so that is something, and it's a pretty good card in general. This pack doesn't have much else for us, so I think we just take the Deadlock Trap. I like it a fair amount. It's even first pickable sometimes, though. In the pack we had, and in the second pack, it would have been better to take Midnight Oil over, or Nature's Way over Deadlock Trap. So, okay, well here we're looking at a card that will give us 4 servos if we have Panharmonicon in play, and it's a good card anyway. So I think it's probably what I take. Imperial Voyager is good, but I think I'm going to take the Edgecrafters here. I've yet to draft a Panharmonicon deck in this format. Maybe we'll be really lucky and pick up 2 of them and then really get there. Black-green is not like the best place to be, but even if we're just like making extra servos and things like that is a pretty big advantage that adds up over time. Blue-white is where you're going to have the most enter the battlefield abilities to abuse. And we're not necessarily locked into black-white, but, that's where we are now. Green-black, I mean. Man, another Imperial Voyager here. Blue-green looking pretty good. So Self-Assembler, if you have 3, you can get both of them just by casting 1. So that's a thing. We could also just take Highspire Artisan and just go for the servo plan here. I think that's what I'll do. Minister of Inquiries, not that exciting. Spireside Infiltrator is a solid card, but we're trying to be Panharmonicon-y here, so we're going to take the card that's best with it. Okay, so here we can draw extra cards with a Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot. We could also just take the responsible pick, which is Prakata Pillarbug. And I think in this case we do take the responsible pick over the card which will interact with Panharmonicon. Although it is worth noting it'll help us find Panharmonicon. So that's a thing. I'm not sure green's going to be open enough, but I guess we'll see. But I think I'll take the Pillarbug here. We'll be able to get some Puzzle Knots if we want them. I have a suspicion. Okay, I might take Engineered Might here. If we do end up with enough ways of making servos, we can splash if we're green. It's not a bad card to take. Wayward Giant's fine, but yeah, I think I'll take Engineered Might. Okay, well, Puzzle Knot is pretty good with Panharmonicon. We're not white, but we can get 2 servos with 1 card, and that's not too bad. Herald of the Fair can pump 2 different things. Ambitious Aetherborn can give us some servos, but I think I'm going to take the Puzzle Knot here. We're not necessarily locked into anything yet, so Puzzle Knot it is. Okay, we'll take Build to Last, I think. Select for Inspection's not bad, though. And we could still sort of swerve into blue, so yeah, I guess we'll take the best card in the pack, which I think is Select, and we'll do the same thing here. Yeah, maybe we should be blue, huh? I think I'll take a malfunction over a third select. So we're not really locked into any colors, honestly. So we can just sort of put all our cards over here for now. You know, we got two of our best cards are colorless. Midnight Oil's not. So, but black has not looked open. Blue has looked really open. And green has looked sort of open. Take a Demolish for the sideboard in case we end up red. Tezzeret's Ambition, sure. I mean, we have artifacts. This is a good reason to play white. But yeah, we're not really locked into anything right now. Not playing Wily Bandar, though. But yeah, picking up 4 playable blue cards there really late and seeing even more of them in the packs probably means we should try to swerve into blue. So I think that's what we'll do. Essence Extraction's a pretty good card. And we're not really committed anywhere, so I could take it. I don't really have any cards that interact fun with Panharmonicon in this pack. Could take Hunt the Weak because... and we already have Midnight Oil, too. It's worth remembering. Could take Hunt the Weak, though. But I think we take Essence Extraction here. Like, maybe we lose green. Okay, well, here's a Tidy Conclusion. Kind of good on removal, though, honestly. Filigree Familiar can gain us extra life. This can make more energy. I think I'd probably take the Familiar, although maybe I should take Tidy Conclusion. We're going to be a control deck of sorts if we're running Panharmonicon, right? So yeah, maybe I should take the Conclusion. This will trigger multiple times, though. It's worth noting. Actually, I think I'd probably take the Kingpin now that I think about it. It's just good in general. Helps us find our Panharmonicon, and Panharmonicon makes it so I scry multiple times. Yeah, we'll take the Kingpin. See if we can make blue-black work here. Probably just Snare Thopter. We could take the High Spire Artisan, which will work well with Panharmonicon, but I think I'm going to take... Yeah, I'll take Snare Thopter. We want artifacts. We may end up not being able to play Panharmonicon, which would be kind of sad. But it could happen. Okay, well, now there's a Pima Outrider, which is a great green card. Doomed Operative, which works well with what we're doing, even if we lose Panharmonicon, which is a possibility. Pima Outrider works well with it. But I may just have to, you know, if we were really getting like spicy cards for Panharmonicon, I'd probably be pushing for it a little harder, but we're really not. Like, we really just haven't really gotten it. I mean, the Kingpin's going to be nice with it, so we can think about running it. There's still plenty of stuff we can pick up, but I think I'm going to take Doomed Operative here. Pima Outrider's just, it's good, but I think I take the card that's in the colors that seem to be open. Although that being there that late is a pretty good indicator green is open, but, you know, that's okay. But yeah, I mean, we'll leave Panharmonicon in for now. Right now, you know, what we have is Kingpin, Puzzle Knot, extra energy from Deadlock Trap, and that's about it since we took our green cards out. Okay, I don't hate Harsh Scrutiny, but I don't love it either. Takedown's a really good sideboard card if we end up green. Blossoming Defense is a good card. Do we just take the on-color card that's playable but not very exciting? Yeah, I guess we do. I guess we will. See what we're given now. Okay, another Pillar Bug. Whirler Maker. I think I'd rather have a Pillar Bug than a Whirler Maker, though. Yeah, we'll take a Pillar Bug. Okay, Glimmer of Genius. Sure, I'll draw some more cards. What we really need still is like a big win condition, like a big creature to help us win the game late. Gear Seeker Serpents is kind of what we're looking at, what we're looking for. We don't have them yet. I'll take another Select. And it's kind of weird we haven't seen any, but and it may not be good that we haven't. I guess I'll take a Scavenger. Worst case scenario, he can be my win condition, although I'd rather have the Automaton, actually. Another Select, an Inventor's Goggles. I guess I'll take the Goggles. We don't have a ton of creatures right now, though. So, sure, Nimble Innovator. That does something with Panharmonicon. So there's that. Spontaneous Artist. So, let's see what we're given here and see if we swerve away from this like blue-black control deck artifact plan. We really need, well, there we go. That's what we need. We need a big win condition, and Saheeli's Artistry can do it for us. That's a great card. We're lucky to open it here. Wouldn't mind getting a P-Foul. Yeah, Saheeli's Artistry can at times also work well with Panharmonicon if we're copying creatures with good activated abilities, but right now Panharmonicon's not making the cut, sadly. Midnight Oil is not going to be great in our deck either because we're going to be drawing cards, but I think it's probably still playable. Just drawing extra cards is just so good. Malthus Squad's good too, but we're definitely taking Saheeli's Artistry here. Okay, Experimental Aviator. That definitely brings Panharmonicon back into the conversation. A little bit, at least. And I think it's what we take here. Prism's fine, but Aviator is going to be better. It also can function as a win condition more than a lot of the other cards in our deck can. Ooh, wow. Now we're kind of getting there on Panharmonicon. So here we have Weaponcraft Enthusiast, Visionary Augmenter as well, if we were leaning into going white, but we're going to take Weaponcraft Enthusiast here. I don't know. This probably isn't making the cut, even with Panharmonicon at this point. Night Market, look out. Not especially good for our deck. Decoction Module. Not bad. I mean, it might be what I take here on speculation just because I have a few creatures who are good with it already, and with Panharmonicon, we may lean towards getting a few more. And really, what else am I going to take out of this pack? Like a Tricata Club Security or something? So I think I'll take the module. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Got to take Gearseeker Serpent. Foundry Inspector's great. I wouldn't even mind Bastion Mastodon, but Gearseeker Serpent gives us another, like, good win condition. Okay, Aether Theorist, I think, is what we take here. Although we do have Shrewd Negotiation, don't we? I think we probably take that. We don't have a lot of twos, but at least we have ways of interacting early. That is a little dangerous, though, but we can gain some life back. I think we want Shrewd Negotiation with all the servos and Thopters and stuff that we have. Oh, we can get another one here, but I think we probably get Aether Theorist over Prophetic Prism. We need twos pretty badly. And Aether Theorist and Contraband Kingpin are great twos for slowing down the more aggressive decks in the format. Right now, we're probably not playing Module. We're probably not playing Panharmonicon, sadly. Oh, yeah, there we go. I like Thriving Turtle a lot, but I think we go for this. We have more artifacts than it looks like because we have, we got the goggles, so we got 5 artifacts, and then on top of that, we have Aviator and Weaponcraft Enthusiast. So I wouldn't mind picking up a few more maybe, but definitely picking up another Gearseeker. Great. P-Foul, exactly what I was asking for. Can cut a Nimble Innovator for that. Take another Malfunction. I don't know that I'm going to be playing it. And I'll take a Windrake. Don't know that I'll be playing it. Probably cut Harsh Scrutiny or maybe Select. I'm sorry I couldn't make Panharmonicon work, but this deck seems to have come together decently enough. Do we want this now that we need artifacts a little more? I don't think so. I mean, yeah, we can do stuff with Aviator and Weaponcraft Enthusiast, but that kind of ends, the list kind of ends there. So we have a lot of Tezzeret's ambitions. That is for sure. So we've got the 6 artifacts plus Weaponcraft Enthusiast, Saheeli's Artistry to a degree. Oh, we probably don't want that Scavenger. It's probably the last card we cut. Yep. I mean, that's enough artifacts. If you have 2 in play, Gearseeker Serpent's great. Obviously, playing him on turn 4 is kind of the ideal thing, but it's not going to happen all that often. We could think about playing the Puzzle Knot. It's obviously going to be good with Shrewd Negotiation and Artistry, but I'd rather give my opponent a Servo or a Thopter. Or, I mean, if I'd picked up some more Puzzle Knots like the black one, I wouldn't mind giving that away. But we unfortunately didn't get a whole lot of servos in the end because we ended up having to swerve out of green. But I think we're okay. Do we have enough removal? That might be... Maybe we do want to run another Malfunction over, like, Tezzeret's Ambition. Glimmer of Genius is probably just better than Tezzeret's Ambition. So I could run another Malfunction. It's clunky as heck, but it is removal. So, yeah. I think that's probably good. All right, so sort by color. Okay. Probably more like 10-7, I think. We have 2 double blacks even, so kind of wish I'd picked up one of those Prophetic Prisms. Those would have also been good with Shrewd Negotiation. Let's go 9-8. And that's our deck. Didn't get to play Panharmonicon, which makes me sad, but... You know, generally, if I end up with a blue deck with a bunch of artifacts and 2 Gear Seekers, I usually feel pretty good about it. I don't have as many artifacts as, like, ideal, but I think I have enough. So, see you guys in the first match. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, a quick reminder, my content is in part sponsored by 5colorcombo.com. You should go check out that website. It has a lot of great content from content creators, including myself. It also has a great store for picking up, like, custom tokens. And you can use the code NEETSAHONE5 there for 5% discount. So don't forget to check them out, and I'll see you guys in the first match.